Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. Now, have you been in that place where you want to save, but somehow you're looking for reasons why you should save? Well, you are not alone. On today's video, I want to share with you 7 reasons why you should save. Now, in case it's your first time of coming to my channel, my name is Franklin from the Money Code Academy. Now, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I will encourage you to do so, because the next time I post a new video, I want you to be the first to receive that notification. Don't forget to smash that bell button so that you'll be the first to receive the new videos each time I post it every week. Now, I want to share with you 7 reasons why you should save. Many years ago, I really wanted to save. I heard about savings, but while I really wanted to save, somehow I wanted to also know reasons why I needed to save. I didn't want to save because there were other people doing it. I didn't want to save because it was something that I felt it was right. I needed concrete reasons. And guess what? When I finally came to a conclusion, when I finally got those reasons, I realized that this is something that I needed to engage myself in. Now, maybe you are listening to me today and you've been in that position before. I believe today's video will go a long way to help you. And don't forget to stay to the ending of this video, because the things that I want to share with you, they will go a very long way to help you in your financial work. Now, I've written down the few points and I'm going to get right into it. The first point that I wrote down, the first reason why you have to save, is because it will help you to gain control of your finances. You know, it is possible to be earning and not be in charge of your finances. It is possible to be earning and you are not in control. Money is coming to you, but in the same way it is coming, that is the same way it is going out. But when you cultivate a habit of saving, it helps you to begin to gain control over your income. And this is so important. So at the end of every month, you are able to know that amount that came in and that which was saved from whatever it is that came in. So this is so important. The first one will help you to gain control of your finances. The second point that I wrote down here is that it helps you to become accountable in money matters. As long as you are not saving, hear me, it is not possible for you to be accountable. If you truly want accountability when it comes to money matters, you must cultivate that habit of saving. There are people today, as soon as they are earning, they have so many obligations and the money just keeps going. So they are not able to give account. They are not accountable when it comes to money issues, and they don't even trust themselves. I know that the situations of life, sometimes they could be so pressing to the point that you are just not able to save. It happens. But the thing is, if you begin to cultivate that habit of saving, slowly you will come to that place of accountability. And when you come to that place of accountability, it means that you are ready to scale your finances. So take advantage of this, because it will go a long way to help you. The next point that I wrote down here is that it helps you to build a level of financial security. Now, I saw something the other day on the internet, and somebody was saying that people who save money, they are losers. Now, I do not know exactly where that thought was coming from. I believe the person was trying to make a point. But the truth of the matter is that someone who is new in the financial literacy work, that person might receive such a counsel and just believe that that's the right thing. Now, irrespective of the point that that person was trying to communicate, irrespective of the genuineness of that particular point, I don't agree with that. The reason is because until and unless you begin to save, you have no financial security. If anything comes up in your life, you'll be left with nothing. And you know the life that we are living in right now. You know how dangerous the times are. People can easily get laid off in their job. People can easily fall sick or even have an accident or something. Now, when such a thing happens, although we don't pray, we don't wish for such things to take place, but when it does happen and you don't have savings, what's going to happen to you? You get the point now? So this lets us know that saving is so important because it helps us to build a level of financial security. When you have been able to cultivate that habit and you have kept aside something called emergency fund, that's a savings that you do for emergency. If you've kept something like that in place, what happens? It helps you, to have that financial security. If any emergency comes up, it becomes easy for you to lay hold of that money and solve the problem for that particular period. You get the point now? So this is a very important thing that you should learn. Savings helps you to build a level of financial security. The next point that I wrote down here is that it helps you to develop financial discipline over time. Now, this one is so important because until and unless you begin to save, until and unless you start learning how to save, chances are there that you may not be financially disciplined. I have heard people again and again that they say that I truly want to save, but I'm not able to save. You know why they are speaking like that? Because they have no financial discipline. In the journey of financial freedom, financial discipline is so important. Without that discipline, hear me, you may never attain financial freedom. Of course, this is not something that you achieve overnight. Financial freedom is a journey. It takes a lot of plan. It takes a lot of things to get to that point. But one of the things that are so important that is involved is this thing I'm sharing with you now, financial discipline. That moment where you receive $5,000 and you are able to remove 10% or 20% from it just to, keep somewhere. There are lots of other things that you could do with the money, but you choose to let go of those things and just keep this particular savings. That is a huge form of discipline. And I'm telling you, if you're able to cultivate that, you will never go broke in your life. One of the reasons most people get broke is because of the lack of financial discipline in different forms and in different ways. Maybe I'm going to do another video where I will talk about the different kinds of financial discipline that you should learn. But for this particular video, I just want you to know that your savings, it goes a long way to help you develop financial discipline over time. Now, the next point that I wrote down here is that it helps you to put your income to good use. A young man met me some time ago, few years ago, and he said something to me. He said, "Do you know how much I earn at the end of every year?" I said, "No." And then he told me. I was shocked. And then he said, "Do you know the funny part?" He said, "I can't give account of it. If you ask me how I spent that money, I don't know how I did it, but I have nothing in my account." Now, compared to the amount of money that was coming to him, that he was receiving on a monthly basis, at the end of that year, it was expected that he is supposed to have, so much money. But guess what? Because, that discipline was not there, okay, he was not able to put his income to good use. So savings is something that helps you to organize your income. Remember, there are different kinds of savings. There's savings for emergency, there's savings for vacation, there's savings for expenses, there are different kinds of savings. I'm going to do a video on that also. But the point that I'm trying to make here is that when you are able to cultivate a habit of saving, you will not just be a man who is earning. You will be a man who earns but puts his money into good use. Now, if you are not saving, you'll be shocked that when money comes to you, you find yourself doing a lot of shopping. Your money goes into a lot of frivolities. And at the end of the day, you are earning, but you just don't know how or what you are using the money for. So savings is something that helps to bring organization in your finances, and most importantly helps you to put your money into good use. Something I discovered, one of the most difficult things is earning money. Not like it's so difficult, but what I'm trying to say is that there are a lot of rigors you need to go through, okay, to get this money. But the main point I'm trying to make here is that the way you spend it is always easy. You can imagine after you have spent like a month, to earn a particular amount of money, when you want to spend it, you don't need 1 month to spend it. You can spend that money in 30 minutes when there is no financial discipline. You get the point now? So savings helps you to be able to put your money into good use. Now, if you know what you can do with savings, you will be shocked. You get the point now? So think about that. Take it seriously, because it will go a long way to help you. The next point that I wrote down here is that savings helps you to plan and multiply your income. One of the major purposes of savings is not just for you to have money stashed out somewhere so that you feel good, like, okay, I have a particular amount of money somewhere. No, the actual key, the actual purpose of savings is to multiply your income. I always tell people that if you want to save with a purpose, because savings without a purpose is as good as not saving at all. I've done a particular video, and I'm going to link it in the description below, where I spoke about the 3 mistakes that people make with savings. Click on that particular link, listen to that video, because it will go a long way to help you. You get the point now? But on this particular video, what I'm trying to communicate here is that savings will help you to plan and multiply your income. So if, for example, you want to start a business, you start saving towards that business, you can actually save up the money, start a business, and that business will begin to generate money for you. So this is one major reason that you should consider saving your money. Now, the final point that I wrote down here is that savings is part of the things that you must do to achieve financial freedom. If you truly want to achieve financial freedom, then you must master the art of savings. At the initial time, it may not be easy because of your financial obligations and all that. But if you keep at it, over time, you'll get used to it and it becomes a part of you. So I want to encourage you to take this initiative, take the things I've shared with you seriously, because it will go a long way to help restructure your finances. Maybe you've been earning and you have not been saving. You should ask yourself why, and then use the things that I've shared with you now as a major motivation for you to start saving your money. Now, if this video has resonated with you, I would like you to drop me a comment. Let me know the things that you have learned, and I want to leave you with a question. If you do not have any savings as of now, do you think that the things that I've shared with you will help you in any way to start saving? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. This video can go a long way to set somebody up for a very wonderful future that they've been dreaming about. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Click on the bell button so that the next time I post a new video, you'll be the first to receive that video. Until I speak to you again, keep cracking the money code. God bless you.